Monday, sports fans. This is KJ from KJ's Corner. What a night in sports we had again last night. I tell you, the whole day was good for me and the private team. Everybody made money yesterday on the final day of the weekend. Let's just take a look and see what we did yesterday. But I had the college parlay put together yesterday with Miami +4 and San Diego State +3.5. That won. Then I had a 6.2 team teaser with Miami +10 now and San Diego State +9.5. And that one won. And then I did a money line parlay with plus money, San Diego State +145 and Miami +180. And that one rang the bell. I tell you one thing, we did it every kind of way it could be done. And KJ knew it all the time. And boys and girls, hopefully you played into it, but my private line loved it. I had the two teams parlay on YouTube and then the teaser on YouTube, then my lock of the day on YouTube, the Houston Astros and over in the Major League Baseball, and that came through. I tell you one thing, we made a ton of money last week, and my private line did a whale of a job, and today is Shout Out Monday for that private line. Let's give my team some accolades there and see how good they did. So boys and girls, grab those pens and papers, and if you feel you have a gambling problem, call the number at the bottom of the screen, 1-800-NEXT-STEP. That's one where our counselors could chat with you. Make sure that problem doesn't persist any longer, because here at KJ's Corner, we're here to make money, have a great time, and no problemos. All right, gang, let's go through the private line shout out right quick. First of all, I had three categories from my private line. I have players that play $25 a game on all the games I give them. And then I have players that play $50 a game on all the games I give them. And then I have $100 players, and they pay 100 and more on all the games I give them. And sometimes they just set the world on fire, and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, first of all, in my $25 category last week, my top performer was Gary Washington out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Gary played with me 7 out of 7 days last week. He's been with me the total of 21, excuse me there, folks. Gary's been with me the total of 21 weeks. He's a call center employee. So he answers the phone a lot and talks a lot on the phone. So he decided he's going to make a little extra money, because that call center paying $15 an hour just weren't cutting it for him and his family. So he got with KJ. And guess what? Last week, he came close to being the top guy, but this week he hit the top spot. $25 player after net out, that means wins and losses. He made that's $685. $685 for my $25 player. Hats off to Gary Washington. Great job, Gary. We'll be out there again this week making money for you, and I'm going to make sure that you do this well at least next week, okay? KJ said he'll do that for you, because you're a good guy. All right, next is my $50 category. My $50 winner last week for the category was Mary Phillips. And Mary's been with me for 18 weeks now. She plays 7 out of 7 days last week. She's out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She's a substitute teacher. And so guess what? Mary says substituting is fun, but KJ's Corner makes the money. All right. What she did last week after wins and losses, she netted out $1,240. So guess what? If she does that every week, she'd put an extra $5,000 into the budget. And then my big hitter last week, my $100 player, was out of Denver, Colorado. Her name was Taylor Pembroke. Taylor played with me 7 out of 7 days last week, and she's been with me a total of 28 weeks. Her job, she does, is a dental assistant. So she knows how to sit people down and put them under the ether, as they say. But guess what? She put somebody under ether last week, who's putting her money together, but her wins and losses netted out $2,775 last week. That's $2,775 from 1 week's working with KJ on the private line. All right, boys and girls, that's what we have for my private line shout out this week. But out of Denver, Colorado, I hear big noise. Out of Philadelphia, I hear big noise. And out of North Carolina, Charlotte, I hear big noise, because we're going to knock it out of the park this week. But if you want to join my private line, you can contact me at bigdog16561 at Gmail. That's bigdog165. Well, let's go back again. Bigdog1 bigdog16561 at Gmail. That's bigdog16561 at Gmail. That's how you get a hold of me, and we can talk about that private line, how it works. All right, boys and girls, this Money Making Monday, so get ready to make some money. I got 7 plays today, 6 parlays, and 1 lock of the night. So boys and girls, grab those pens and papers, and if you feel you have a gambling problem, call the number at the bottom of the screen, 1-800-NEXT-STEP. That's one where our counselors could chat with you. Make sure that problem doesn't persist any longer, because here at KJ's Corner, we're here to make money, have a great time, and no problemos. First play on the board, number 1, 3-team moneyline parlay, NBA. Dallas Mavericks, Milwaukee Bucks, and New York Knicks. Knicks, Bucks, and Magic are the Mavericks. Bucks, Knicks, and Mavericks, my 3-team moneyline parlay. That's going straight to your bank. Next 3-team moneyline parlay, NBA, going with the Suns, the Kings, and the Nuggets. Suns, Kings, and the Nuggets, that trifecta is a surefire winner. Play number 3, a 3-team over parlay. Let's go over in Detroit. That's 227. Over in the Knicks, 229.5. And over in the Jazz, 234. That parlay makes me feel overly confident, because I know it's going to come through to go to your credit union savings account. Play number 4, let's go to the Major League Baseball. It starts off for real next week, so this is the last week of spring training. I got some games for you this week, so let's make some money on this thing before it goes to the regular baseball, and then we're going to kill it. Tonight, Major League Baseball goes at 6:45 Pacific time. San Francisco and over 9.5. San Fran and over 9.5. That's the Giants, of course. And then number 5, Hockey Pucker Dropper Special. I got the Sabres, Colorado, and the Oilers, my 3-team parlay in the Hockey Pucker Special Dropper. Sabres, Colorado, and the Oilers. That's from Edmonton. And then play number 6, we're going to the NCAA Women's Road to the Final Four. We're going tonight, money line, with Virginia Tech and South Carolina, of course. Virginia Tech and South Carolina, of course. That's what I'm doing in the women's NCAA hoops. And then we're going for the lock of the night. The lock of the night, we're going with the Suns on the money line for the lock of the night on KJ's Corner. All right, boys and girls, that's what we have for Money Making Money, maddening money, or whatever you want to call it. But we're all getting paid. And so let's have a good time tonight. Let's make some money. Let's have some fun. Let's start this week off great. Last week we ended up at plus 21 units. So that means I won 21 plays net out, just like the money, net out. From losses and wins, I netted out plus 21. That's a whale of a job. That's a money-making situation. All right, once again, have fun tonight. Let's make some money. Let's get this week off to a big start here at KJ's Corner. Until we talk again, it may be later on this evening after 7 o'clock Pacific, but it may be on Terrific Tuesday. But until then, KJ says, I'm out of here. Good luck, make money, have fun. But remember, luck is simply laboring under correct knowledge, and that's what I do for you. KJ says, I'm out of here. Be safe, boys and girls.